Welcome to Sacred Mountain Yoga and Sound. My name is Lauren, and today we'll be doing a beginner Vinyasa flow class. This is building upon the previous videos, Ujjayi Pranayama, Surya Namaskar A, B, and C. And if you haven't checked out those videos yet, I highly recommend you go back and do those so that you have all of the fundamentals in place before hopping into a full flow class. It'll make a lot more sense in your body. It'll make a lot more sense with those postures. And then we'll take that and build upon it in this class and learn and expand into other shapes. So without further ado, let's dive in. Welcome. Let's get started today in child's pose. So come on to all fours. Bring your big toes to touch, knees out wide. Sink your hips down towards your heels and stretch your forearms long in front of you and melt your forehead down towards your mat. If you'd like a deeper shoulder stretch, you can bring your forearms towards the outer edges of your mat. Take what feels good for you. Start to relax through your forehead, release your jaw, and soften through your shoulder blades. Feel your breath expand into your back. And slow, smooth exhales. If you have anything on your heart today that you'd like to set as an intention for your practice, go ahead and call it in. Maybe it's just a single word of intention. Maybe a positive affirmation or powerful mantra. Or maybe what you'd like to create for yourself today. With your intention in mind, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, send it out through heart center. Big inhale. Slow exhale. One more deep breath in. Walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Maybe place your left hand on top of your right hand and start to breathe into your left side body. Deep breath in. Walk your hands back through center and over to the left side of your mat. Maybe place your left hand on your right hand on your left hand and breathe into your right side body. Deep breath in. Walk your hands back through center and rock up into your tabletop pose. Stack your hips right over your knees, shoulders right over your wrists. Keep your neck neutral, spine neutral. Spread your fingers wide on your mat. Ground your hands. Cow pose, drop your belly down, shine your heart forward and inhale. Cat pose, press into your hands, arch your spine on your exhale. Cow pose, drop down, inhale, squeeze through your shoulder blades. Cat pose, tuck your tailbone forward, arch, exhale. Keep moving like this back and forth on your own breath, your own pace. Feel free to add any other movements that would feel good in your body today. Hip circles, thread the needle, puppy pose, or just take whatever creative wiggles come to you, whatever creative movements come to you. Try to honor what you need today. If you haven't already, start to engage your Ujjayi breath on your exhales. Slightly constricting the back of your throat on every out breath, letting your air drag, creating the sound of a gentle ocean while keeping your mouth closed. Let this Ujjayi exhale be your grounding anchor through class. Stabilizing your breath. And grounding you into your body and into the present moment. Last few rounds. Even out your sides if you haven't already. We'll meet back in neutral tabletop. Tuck your toes underneath you. Lift and hover your knees 1 to 3 inches off the mat. This is called bear pose. Really drive your hands down into your mat, round through your upper spine like cat. Draw your belly button up towards your spine, engage your core. Take a deep breath in. Stay for your breath out. One more inhale. Send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Pedal out your heels. And still your heels. Soften through your shoulder blades and press your hands down into your mat to melt your chest closer to your upper thighs. Relax your neck, keep your gaze between your knees. You can always soften your knees a lot in this pose. Take what feels good for you. Take a deep breath in. Sink your heels a little lower. Slowly roll forward like a wave into high plank pose. Knees up or down. As you arrive, stack your heels right over the balls of your feet. Lift your hips in alignment with your shoulders. Keep your shoulders stacking over your wrists. Really press into your hands. Puff up through your shoulder blades. Breathe in. Stay for your breath out. Engage your core. One more inhale. Slowly lower all the way down to your tummy. When you arrive, untuck your toes. Plant the tops of your feet down into your mat. Tuck your elbows in towards your rib cage. Press into your hands, shine your heart up, low cobra, inhale. And lower back down. Low cobra, shine your heart, breathe in. Maybe lift and hover your hands for a challenge. Squeeze up through your shoulder blades, keep your feet planted. And release. Bring your hands slightly wider than your mat, east and west. Come onto your fingertips. Lift your chest for high cobra. Inhale. Drop your left shoulder down. Gaze to the right. Back through center. Breathe in. Right shoulder down. Gaze to the left. Center. Inhale. Lower all the way back down. Replant your hands by your ribs. Press up into high plank. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Lift your heels. Inhale. Bend your knees. Take tiny tiptoes to the top of your mat. When you arrive, bring your feet at least hip-width distance apart, if not wider. Grab opposite elbows. Let your head hang and sway side to side for ragdoll pose. If you'd like to take any head nods or rolls, loosening your neck, go for it. Switch your grip, other forearm on top. Breathe in. Release your hands down. Plant your right hand, bend into your right knee, reach your left arm high, standing twist. Open your chest, roll your left shoulder back. Breathe in. Release your left hand down, plant your left hand, bend into your left knee, reach your right arm high. Keep twisting open from your belly button as you roll your right shoulder back. Breathe in. Release your right hand down. Come to a halfway lift, hands to shins. Create a really flat back. Lengthen, stretch your spine. Crown of your head towards the front of your mat. Breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, lengthen, inhale. Fold, exhale. Slowly rise to stand, vertebra by vertebra. Head is the last thing to lift. When you arrive, give your shoulders some big shrugs up and down. And switch direction. Sweep your arms high, breathe in. Hands to heart center, ground your intention. Big inhale. And send it out. Sweep your arms high, fill up. Forward fold, flat back, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant your hands, step back in a high plank. Rock forward to your tippy toes, breathe in. Chaturanga, knees up or down, lower halfway. Upward facing dog or low cobra, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Lift your heels, inhale. Step or float to the top, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Rise, sweep high, inhale. Cactus your arms, squeeze, shine your heart. Reach high, fill up. Forward fold, flat back, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant your hands, step or shoot back, chaturanga. Keep your elbows tucked in towards your ribs. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Lift your heels, inhale. Step or float forward, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Rise, sweep high, inhale. Cactus, squeeze, exhale. Reach high, fill up. Forward fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, breathe in. Plant your hands, step or shoot back, flow through your vinyasa. Lift your heels, inhale. Travel forward. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise, sweep high, inhale. Cactus, squeeze. Reach high, fill up. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Flow through your vinyasa. Send your right leg high, three-legged dog, breathe in. Now bend your knee, open your hip, stacking hip over hip. Stay or maybe draw big circles with your knee or ankle one way, and then the other way. Re-extend, inhale. Bring your right knee to your right tricep, give it a tap. Send it high, fill up. To your left tricep, tap. Re-extend, breathe in. Knee to nose, tap. Send it high, fill up. Step your foot between your hands, low runner's lunge. Warrior one, spin your left heel down to your mat. Maybe widen your stance. And rise. Reach your arms high. As you wiggle your right foot a little farther to the right, draw your right hip back, left hip forward as you square your hips to the front of your mat, reaching your arms high. Make sure your back toes are angled towards the upper left-hand corner of your mat. Breathe in. Sink a little deeper. One more inhale. Release your hands down to your mat. Step back, flow through your vinyasa. Send your left leg high. Breathe in. Bend your knee, open your hip, stack your hip over hip. Stay or take your circles. And switch direction. Re-extend, breathe in. Left knee, left tricep tap. Send it high, fill up. To your right tricep tap. Re-extend, breathe in. Knee to nose, tap. Send it high, fill up. Step your foot between your hands, low runners. Warrior one, spin your back heel down to your mat. Maybe wiggle your stance a little bit wider. Press into your feet, reach your arms high. Draw your left hip back, right hip forward as you square. Angle your back toes to the upper right-hand corner of your mat. Breathe in. Sink a little lower, relax your shoulders. One more inhale. Release your hands down, step back, flow through your vinyasa. Send your right leg high, breathe in. Step your foot between your hands, low runner's lunge. Anjaneyasana, lower your back knee down to your mat, sweep your arms high. Lift up and out of your torso, maybe create a little back bend as you press your hips forward, relax your shoulders down your back. Breathe in. Cactus your arms, squeeze, breathe out. Reach high, fill up. Release your hands down to your mat for half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. For your half split, straighten-ish your right leg, flex your right toes up to the ceiling, and start to melt forward. This can be a good place if you have yoga blocks, placing the yoga blocks under your hands so that you don't overextend yourself to the floor. Make sure your left hip is stacked directly over your left knee. Lengthen your spine and melt as far forward as feels good for you. Halfway lift, lengthen, inhale. Fold a little deeper. Anjaneyasana, bend into your right knee, sweep your arms high, breathe in. Now tuck your back toes under, come into airplane lunge. Come onto the ball of your back foot, slowly sweep your arms back. So you'll notice there's one strong diagonal line from my back heel all the way up through the crown of my head. My torso is tilted forward just a little bit. Squeeze your triceps up towards the ceiling and tuck your chin down slightly to lengthen your spine. Deep breath in and out. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Slowly step your left foot forward to meet your right. Sink into your knees, reach your arms high. Settle more of your weight into your heels as you lift your chest over your hips. Relax your shoulders down your back. Breathe in and out. One more inhale. diver's pose. Come onto the balls of your feet. Sweep your arms back. Breathe in. Drop your right heel down to your mat. Bring your left knee to your chest. One-legged Tadasana. Rise, reach high. Inhale. Funky chair. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Bring your hands to heart center. You can stay here if that feels best for you. Flex through your left foot, protect your knee. If it feels okay, you can start to sink your hips down like you're sitting into a chair. Keeping that flex in your left foot and shine your chest up like up dog as you sink lower. Take a deep breath in. And out. One more inhale. And exhale. One-legged Tadasana, rise, left knee high, breathe in. Airplane lunge, float back, land softly. Sweep your arms. Stay high on the ball of your back foot. From here, we're going to take high crescent lunge. Keep your feet the same. Just slowly sweep your arms high, lifting up and out of your torso, just like you did in Anjane, maybe creating a little back bend. You can always widen your stance here, wiggling your right foot farther to the right, then sink a little deeper into your right knee. Relax your shoulders down your back. Breathe in. And out. One more inhale. Warrior two. To create warrior two, spin your back heel down to your mat. Open your arms out into a big T shape. So your back foot should be parallel to the back edge of your mat. Front toes face directly to the front of your mat. Chest is open, arms extended long in either direction. Imagine as if you're holding dumbbells in your hands. Your arms should be that strong and engaged. And check in with your back hand. Make sure it's lifted in alignment with your front hand. Hands should be about even with your shoulders. Press your feet in opposite directions on your mat. This will engage your inner thighs. And gaze over your front middle finger. Take a deep breath in. Sink a little lower. Now flip your right palm up towards the ceiling. Reverse warrior, arch back, breathe in. Extended side angle. Bring your right forearm to your right thigh. Left bicep extends long by your ear. Roll your rib cage open towards the ceiling and spin your left pinky in towards your face to engage your upper arm. Maybe gaze up and back. Breathe in and out. Reverse warrior, arch back, inhale. Cartwheel your hands down to your mat. Flow through your vinyasa, step back. Take a deep breath in and out. Send your left leg high. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Step your foot between your hands, low runner's lunge. Anjane. Your back knee down to your mat. Sweep your arms high. Spin your pinkies in towards your face to engage your upper arms. Melt your shoulders away from your ears. Think about scissoring your inner thighs in towards one another, so engage your inner thighs. Deep breath in. Cactus squeeze. Reach high, fill up. Release your hands down for half splits. Ardha Hanuman. Straighten-ish your left leg. Flex your left toes up to the ceiling. Start to melt forward. Maybe grab your blocks into your hands if that feels good. Keep your right hip stacked directly over your right knee. Lengthen your spine as you hinge forward. Halfway lift, lengthen, inhale. Fold a little deeper. Anjane, bend into your left knee. Sweep your arms high, breathe in. Tuck your back toes under, airplane lunge. Come high on the ball of your back foot. Slowly sweep your arms back. Create that strong diagonal line from your back heel all the way through the crown of your head. Squeeze the palms of your hands closer together like you're grabbing a block between your hands. Maybe rock a little farther forward on the ball of your back foot. Breathe in. And out. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Slowly step your right foot forward to meet your left. Sink into your knees, reach your arms high. Maybe sink your hips a little lower this time. Tuck your tailbone forward a little bit to take the sway out of your low back. Breathe in. And out. One more inhale. Diver's pose. Come onto the balls of your feet. Sweep your arms back. Breathe in. Drop your left heel down to your mat. Bring your right knee to your chest. One-legged Tadasana. Rise. Inhale. Funky chair. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Hands to heart center. You can stay high like this. Keep that flex through your right foot. Protect your knee. If it feels good, you can start to slowly lower your hips like you're sitting into a chair. Keeping your chest lifted like up dog. Deep breath in. And out. One more inhale. And exhale. Slowly rise. One-legged Tadasana, right knee high. Breathe in. Airplane lunge. Land softly on the ball of your right foot as you sweep your arms back. Breathe in. And out. High crescent lunge. Keep your feet the same. Slowly sweep your arms high. Lifting up and out of your torso, maybe wiggling your left foot farther to the left to widen your stance. Keep squaring your hips forward. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in. And out. One more inhale. Warrior two. Spin your back heel down to your mat. Open your arms into a big T shape. Front toes face directly to the front of your mat. Open your chest, melt your shoulders down your back. Check in with your back hand. Make sure it's lifted in alignment with your front hand. Keep your feet engaged, pressing in opposite directions. Now gaze over your front middle finger. If you find your shoulders jutting forward, draw them back and directly over the tops of your hips. I want shoulders stacked over hips. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. Flip your left palm, reverse warrior, arch back, breathe in. Extended side angle, bring your left forearm to your left thigh, right bicep by your ear. Really extend your right arm like you're holding a dumbbell in your hand, super strong and engaged. Really press more into your back foot, and you can use the leverage of your left arm to open your chest to the ceiling, maybe gazing up and back. Breathe in and out. Reverse warrior, arch back, inhale. Spiral your hands down, flow through your vinyasa. Take a deep breath in and out. Send your right leg high. Breathe in. Step your foot between your hands. Breathe out. Anjane, back knee down, arms high. Inhale. Airplane lunge. Exhale. Chair pose, step forward. Breathe in. Divers. Breathe out. Drop your right heel down, left knee high, rise, inhale. Funky chair, exhale. One-legged, breathe in. Airplane lunge, float back, breathe out. High crescent lunge, reach high, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Reverse warrior, breathe in. Extended side angle, breathe out. Reverse warrior, fill up. Spiral down, flow through your vinyasa. Deep breath in and out. Send your left leg high, breathe in. Step your foot between your hands, breathe out. Anjane, back knee down, arms high, inhale. Airplane lunge, exhale. Chair pose, step forward, breathe in. Divers, breathe out. Drop your left heel down, bring your right knee high, rise, inhale. Funky chair, exhale. One-legged fill up. Airplane lunge, float back, land softly. High crescent, reach high, breathe in. Warrior two, breathe out. Reverse warrior, inhale. Extended side angle, exhale. Reverse warrior, fill up. Spiral down, flow through your vinyasa. Take a deep breath in and out. Send your right leg high, breathe in. Step your foot between your hands, low runner's lunge. Lengthen your spine, inhale. Pyramid pose. Bump your back foot in, straighten-ish your legs, and start to melt forward. This is a great place for a block or blocks under your hands. Bring the floor closer to you. It's also a great place to explore either a wider stance in your feet and or shorter stance in your feet. Whatever allows you to square your hips to the front of your mat. Right hip back, left hip forward. If you find your back heel lifting in this pose, shorten your stance. We want both heels down on the ground. Your front toes will angle directly to the front of your mat. Back toes may angle towards the upper left-hand corner. Get really heavy through your forehead as you melt it towards your shin. Take a deep breath in and out. Halfway lift, lengthen, inhale. Fold a little deeper. Halfway lift, fill up. Revolved triangle. Plant your left hand down to your block or your mat. Reach your right arm high, just like we did in standing twist in the beginning. Think about still squaring your hips to the front of your mat. Roll your right shoulder back as you open your chest. Breathe in. Release your right hand down. Standing splits, plant your hands. Start to lift your left leg up. It doesn't have to be super high. Angle your left toes down towards your mat, level your hips. Melt your forehead towards your shin. Keep a micro bend in your right knee. Take a deep breath in. Come to a low squat on your breath out. Bring your left knee behind your right. Re-extend, inhale. Low squat, exhale. Re-extend, breathe in. Low squat, breathe out. Re-extend, fill up. Forward fold, exhale. Chair pose, reach high, breathe in. Divers, breathe out. Chair, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Plant your hands, step or shoot back, flow through your vinyasa. Breathe in. And out. Send your left leg high, inhale. Step your foot between your hands, exhale. Lengthen, breathe in. Pyramid pose, bump your back foot in, straighten-ish your legs, start to melt forward, forehead towards your shin. Widen or shorten your stance, however needed. If your back heel is lifting, once again, shorten your stance. Take what feels good in your body. Maybe grab your block or your blocks. Left hip back, right hip forward as you square. Take a deep breath in. And out. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold a little deeper. Halfway lift, fill up. Revolve triangle, plant your right hand down to your block or your mat. Reach your left arm high, open your chest, roll your left shoulder back. Press the backs of your legs towards the back of your mat to keep squaring your hips. Maybe gaze up if that feels okay. If that's not great, you can always look down at your mat. Take a deep breath in. Release your left hand down. Standing splits. Plant your hands. Start to lift your right leg up. Angle your right toes down towards your mat. Level your hips. Forehead towards your shin. Keep that micro bend in your left knee. Take a deep breath in. Low squat. Right knee behind left. Breath out. Re-extend. Inhale. Low squat. Exhale. Re-extend. Fill up. Low squat. Send it high. Breathe in. Forward fold. Step down. Exhale. Chair pose. Reach high. Inhale. Divers. Breathe out. Chair. Fill up. Forward fold. Exhale. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Flow through your vinyasa. Lift your heels, inhale. Step or float forward, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Chair pose, reach high, inhale. Hands to heart center. Lengthen, fill up. Prayer twist to the left side of your mat. Hook your right elbow outside of your left thigh. Sink your hips down lower than your heart. Draw your right knee. If it's jutting forward, draw it back and in alignment with your left knee. And then open your chest, thumbs to sternum, sternum to thumbs. If this twist is ever too much, you can always come into your open twist instead. If you're in your prayer twist, keep breathing. Maybe gaze up and back. Deep breath in. And out. Chair pose, reach high, inhale. Hands to heart center. Lengthen. Prayer twist to the right side of your mat. Hook your left elbow outside of your right thigh. Sink your hips lower than your heart. Draw your left knee back into alignment with your right knee. Gaze up and back. If that's too much, once again, you can take your open twist to the right, arms open. Deep breath in and out. Chair pose, reach high, breathe in. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Flow through your vinyasa. Send your right leg high, inhale. Step your foot between your hands. Anjane, back knee down, arms high, breathe in. Airplane lunge, breathe out. One-legged Tadasana, slowly rise, bring your left knee high, inhale. Now we're gonna take tree pose. I'm gonna face you so you can see what I'm doing. To create your tree, you'll either give yourself a little kickstand down at the bottom, putting your left heel into your right ankle, opening your left knee out into the left. Or you can plant your foot on your calf muscle below your knee, or grab your ankle and bring your foot above your knee, opening the left knee out into the left. Either way, we want to avoid placing the foot on the knee because it's going to push your knee joint out. We don't want to do that. So find your kickstand, calf, or above the knee. Options for your hands. You can keep your branches tall. You can bring hands to heart center. If you'd like a balance challenge, you could wave your branches back and forth, or even palms to touch overhead and gaze up at your thumbs. Really ground down into your standing leg. Think of sending your weight like a laser beam straight through the middle of your right foot. Lock your eyes to a focal point in your room that's not moving. That's your drishti. And stay with your breath. Deep breath in. And out. One-legged Tadasana, left knee high, inhale. Chair pose with airplane arms on your exhale. Chair, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Halfway lift. Flow through your vinyasa. Send your left leg high, breathe in. Step it through, exhale. Anjane, back knee down, arms high, inhale. Tuck your back toes, airplane lunge, exhale. One-legged Tadasana, slowly rise, right knee high, breathe in. Tree pose. Options of your kickstand down at the bottom, opening your right knee to the right, foot on your calf, or raising the foot above the knee. Find your foot position above or below the knee, but not on the knee. Ground down right into the middle of your standing foot. Lengthen your spine. Find the hand option that works for you, with balancing options if you like. Lock your eyes to your drishti and stay with your breath. Breathe in. And out. One-legged Tadasana, rise, right knee high. Breathe in. Chair pose with airplane arms on your breath out. Chair pose, reach high, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Flow through your vinyasa. Send your right leg high, inhale. Half pigeon. Bring your right shin forward. Right shin parallel-ish to the top of your mat. Bring your right knee a little wider than your right hip. Flex through your right foot. Maybe stay high if your hips can stay level up here. If it feels okay, you can start to walk your hands forward, 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 melting your chest towards your mat. Try to level your hips over your mat. Relax through your shoulder blades, soften your neck, release your jaw. And deepen into your breath. Deep breath in. And out. You can stay here, or if you'd like to go into your quad stretch, you can reach back, bend into your left knee, reach back, left hand to left foot, drawing your foot towards your glute, then square your shoulders to the front of your mat. Breathe in. And slowly release your foot if you have it. However you'd like to get there, make your way to your other side. If you'd like to move back through your downward dog, then lift your left leg high as you breathe in. And send your left shin forward. Left knee a little wider than your left hip. Flex your right foot. Level your hips over your mat. Lengthen your spine. And if it feels good, start to melt your chest down to your mat. Take a deep breath in and out. You can stay here if that's feeling good. If you'd like your quad stretch, bend into your right knee, reach back, right hand to right foot or ankle, and square your shoulders forward. Breathe in. Slowly release your foot if you have it. Roll onto your left hip. Bring the sole of your right foot all the way around to the top of your mat. Soles of your feet together, knees out wide. Setting up for Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. If you want more intensity, bring your heels closer to your hips. If you need more low back support, feet farther away. Grab onto your feet, lengthen your spine as you inhale. And hinge forward with a flat back as you exhale. Deep breath in and out. Roll back up to a seat. Extend your legs long in front of you for Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. If you need more low back support, bring your feet farther apart, maybe hip width distance. Reach your arms high, lengthen your spine as you inhale, and hinge forward with a flat back as you exhale. You can always soften your knees a lot in this pose. Take what feels good for you. Deep breath in and out. Roll back up to a seat. Grab behind your thighs, vertebra by vertebra. Come down onto your back, nice and easy. When you arrive, keep the soles of your feet planted down on your mat. Bring your arms out either into a big cactus shape or a big T shape. Bump your hips over to the right, but drop your knees to the left. Supine twist. As you drop your knees to the left, gaze over your right shoulder. Start to melt your shoulder blades down into your mat, particularly on the right side. Take a deep breath in and out. Come back through center. Bump your hips over to the left. Drop your knees to the right. As you drop your knees to the right, gaze over your left shoulder. And melt your shoulder blades down, particularly on the left side. Deep breath in and out. Come back through center. Send your legs up the imaginary wall for waterfall pose. Maybe plant your hands down on either side of your hips. If you have a yoga block, you may want to try supported waterfall, placing that block below your low back in whichever orientation and height feels best for you, and sending your legs up from there. You can either find stillness or point and flex your toes, roll out your ankles. If you have any last movement to get out. Take a deep breath in and out. One more inhale. Slowly lower all the way back down to your mat. Extend your legs out long on your mat, maybe feet wider east and west, maybe hands wider east and west on your mat. Start to settle down into your final shape, whatever shape would allow you the most stillness and ease as we ground and integrate your moving practice. Preparing your energy for the rest of your day and the rest of your week. Start to soften or close your eyes. Return to that intention you set at the beginning. And soften all the muscles in your belly as you return to those deep, smooth belly breath inhales. And slow, smooth exhales. Shavasana, enjoy your rest. Take a moment to notice what thoughts have naturally risen to the surface in this space, without reaction, without judgment, simply noticing. And as you notice those thoughts, then let them release and flow down the river of your mind without attachment. Just letting them be. Take a deep breath in. And a big sigh out. Start to wiggle through your fingers, wiggle through your toes. Maybe gently rock your head side to side if that feels good on your neck. And take a full body stretch. Reach your arms overhead, legs out long. And draw your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a loving squeeze. Feel your low back release into your mat. And roll onto your favorite side for a moment of grounding. If there's anything on your heart today that you would like to release down to the center of the earth for transmutation, I invite you to envision whatever that is as a colored light, whichever color you choose. And as you exhale, release that light, release that burden down to the center of the earth and see it melting into her core, transmuting into sparkling light. Take a deep breath in and out. Slowly make your way up into an easy seat. If your eyes open along the way, please soften or close them. Sweep your arms high, breathe in. Hands to heart center. Thank you, my friend, for taking this time out of your day to show up for yourself, to show up on your mat, to ground back into your body, reconnect to your breath, and move your energy up and out. May that intention you set at the beginning of this class flow in you, to you, and through you with ease and with joy. All together, let's breathe in love and send out peace. Let's breathe in peace and send out love. Thank you, friend. Go in peace today and always. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and week. Shanti.